Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Nitish Kumar. I have over 1 year of experience with this generative and agentic AI. In my YouTube channel, I am regularly uploading CrewAI related videos. Okay, if you are regularly watching my YouTube channel, then you are aware about. Okay, if you are new to my YouTube channel, then I highly suggest you to watch my previous videos. Right? Okay, because this is the continuation of previous one. Okay, if you watch the playlist in order, okay, then you will become a master in this CrewAI framework. Okay, so in my yesterday class, okay, which we briefly discussed about multi-model input, right? Okay, how we can able to give the input as a image to the model. Okay, then you can able to extract the get the response, right? Okay, using multimodal input, right? Okay, today's class, okay, which we are going to learn about conditional task. Okay, so here if you see, okay, in this is the advanced cost of case. Okay, if you see, okay, okay, this is conditional class. Okay, if you see, this is conditional class. Okay, this topic, okay, in this topic which we are going to learn about in this today's lecture. Okay, if you see, okay, I created specific notes for all of you, right? Okay, see it. Okay, first we go through the notes, okay, then we jump into the code part, right? Okay, so if you see, here's the definition, right? Okay, conditional tasks in CrewAI allow for dynamic workflow adaptation based on outcomes of previous tasks. Okay, so in my previous videos I briefly discussed about how the output flows between one agent to another agent. Okay, so the output of first agent, okay, goes as input to another agent, second agent. Okay, second agent output goes as input to third agent. Okay, by default it will be run sequential. Okay, that's they are saying, right? Okay, if you see, dynamic workflow adaptation based on the outcomes of previous one. Okay, previous task output goes as input to current task as input current task. Okay, this powerful feature enables crews to make decisions and execute tasks selectively. Okay, this conditional task, okay, the conditional task feature, okay, this feature enables crews to make decisions. Okay, it will help us to take some critical decisions. Okay, whether it to either whether it can execute or whether it can skip the task. Okay, execute selectively. Okay, exchanging the flexibility and efficiency of your AI driven process. Okay, I hope this definition, okay, pretty much easy to understand, right? Okay, I don't think it's complex to understand this topic, right? Okay, so here I separately create a specific diagram for all of you, right? Okay, here see guys. Okay, here, okay, if you go through this visual diagram, right? Okay, then our understanding will become crystal clear, right? Okay, just a minute guys. Okay, here if you see guys, okay, if user give query, right? Okay, if user give a query, okay, here we are going to take domain name. Okay, domain name as a query, right? Okay, if user going to give any domain, okay, it can be machine learning, deep learning, NLP, computer vision, generative AI, agentic AI, or automation, right? Okay, cloud, any domain, right? Okay, user going to give domain name. Okay, this first agent, right? Okay, if you see this first agent, right? Okay, this first agent, okay, will going to take the user query. On top of the user query, it going to create 10 questions, right? Okay, it going to create 10 interview questions. Okay, 10 important questions. Okay, this agent, okay, this once the agent generated the question, okay, this agent first agent output goes as input to second agent. Okay, before executing this task, right? Before executing the task, okay, this agent, right? Okay, this agent validate. Okay, if you see, validate the question, right? Validate the question whether the question exactly 10 or below 10, right? Okay, this question validate, right? Okay, I'm giving in front of this. Okay, then your understanding will become, okay, if you are referring this notes, okay, it will be helpful a lot. Okay, that's it. Okay, if you see, okay, before executing this agent 2, right? Okay, before executing this agent 2, right? Okay, this agent, right? Okay, this agent, it can validate. Okay, validate the question. Okay, whether the question contain exactly 10. Okay, whether the question contains exactly 10 set of question. Okay, whether this condition falls. Okay, if the question contains, okay, 9 or 8, right? Okay, 8. Okay, in that case it will become false, guys. Okay, it will return false. Okay, it will be entirely skipped, guys. Okay, this entire task will be skipped, right? Okay, entire task will be skipped. Okay, if it is true, right? If it is true, this task will completely executed, guys. Okay, it started to execute and it will finally give the agent response, right? Okay, then finally crew will return the output, right? Okay, and then finally we print the result. Okay, so you need to understand the only one thing, guys. Okay, whether this condition, guys. Okay, this condition, okay, we need to create the condition, okay, using custom Python function, guys. Okay, using custom Python validation function. Okay, we manually create the function to validate, okay, whether the question contains exactly 10 or less than 10. Okay, if it is less than 10, if it is less than 10, okay, we return false. Okay, the entire, okay, the entire agent and task, okay, this second agent completely skipped, guys. Okay, if it is true, right? Okay, if it is true, right? Okay, equal to, right? Okay, if you see here, I am checking, right? Okay, this question exactly 10, right? Okay, length of question equal to 10. Okay, equal to 10. In that case, okay, it will return 2, right? It will return true. Okay, in that case it will be executed successfully, guys. If it returns false, okay, it will be skipped, guys. This agent 2 and task 2 will completely skip, right? If you see, okay, define a condition function for the conditional task, okay, using Python function, guys. Okay, if you see by custom Python function, right? Custom Python function, okay, for validating the task output, guys. Okay, once the second agent, okay, so if you see, guys, okay, once the first agent completes the execution, okay, this first agent output goes as input to, right? Okay, input to, okay, before this agent, okay, before executing the task, right? Okay, this agent, what it does, okay, validate the response, guys. Validate the input first. Okay, validate the input. Okay, whether this question contains exactly 10 set of questions. Okay, if it is true, it will start to execute, guys. Okay, otherwise it will be completely skipped, guys. That is the core idea, guys. Okay, if you see, if false, the task will be skipped, completely skipped, guys. If true, then execute the task, guys. Okay, if you see the advantage, the disadvantage, guys. Okay, the disadvantage is, okay, I don't think whether it have advantage. Okay, it will mainly have disadvantage, guys. Disadvantage, okay, you see, application incomplete, guys. Okay, incomplete application, right? Okay, just a minute, guys. Okay, guys. Okay, incomplete application, right? If it is true, okay, if it is true, if you see, if it is true, okay, the application will be completed and it will give the final answer, guys. Okay, this is the advantage. Okay, if it is false, okay, if it is false, the entire agent 2 and task 2 will be incomplete, guys. It will be completely skipped and we only get the first agent output. We only get the question only. Okay, if you don't you think it's a poor design? Okay, don't you think it's a poor way of designing? Okay, so in this way only the documentation page are given, guys. Okay, in this way only we are going to execute in the code, guys. Okay, so if this second agent completely skipped, right? Okay, our application will become incomplete, right? Our application will become incomplete. Okay, if it is true, then our application will become completed, right? Okay, so the disadvantage is incomplete application, guys. Okay, if you see, okay, there is spelling mistake, I think, in application, right? Okay, if it is, if you see, if it is true, our entire application, right? Our entire application will get fully completed. Okay, if it is skipped, right? Okay, we only able to get this first agent output only, right? Okay, this first agent output, that means questions only. Okay, in that case we can able to get incomplete application. Okay, so that is the advantage and disadvantages. Okay, both it will have equally, okay, advantage and disadvantage, 50-50, guys. Okay, if it is true, the entire application can be completed. If it is false, right, this first agent will be skipped and we only able to get the question, right? Okay, that is the things, guys. Okay, for defining this custom validation, guys. Okay, define Python function, guys. If you see here define condition function, right? Okay, that should be Python, right? Okay, Python function, right? Okay, we're going to use this Python function definition only, right? Okay, for condition function, defining the condition. Okay, we are going to use this Python function. Second case, okay, inside the task, okay, inside the task, add that function name, right? Okay, add condition. Okay, here add the condition name. Okay, inside task, add the condition name to the task, right? Okay, and then if true executes, it false, skip the guys. Okay, that is the core idea, guys. Okay, if you see, okay, I don't feel it's complex to understand, right? Okay, it's easy to understand. Okay, the three things you're going to define, right? Okay, first one is custom validation, right? Okay, custom validation. Okay, and the second one is, okay, you are going to include this condition name to the task, right? And then it will check the condition whether it's true, it will get executed, it will start to execute, and it will finally give the result. Okay, otherwise it will skip the entire agent 2 and agent 3, guys. Okay, not entire orchestration. Okay, it will only skip this particular, okay, the condition, okay, given condition, agents and task only, right? Okay, that's it, guys. Okay, I hope you get it right. Okay, it's simple to understand. Okay, if it is true, the entire this agent, okay, agent 1, okay, this agent 1 and task, this agent 2 on task 2, okay, this is agent 2 on task 2, right? Okay, it will be executed successfully. If it is false, right, if it is false, it will be entirely skipped, guys. Okay, which we are going to get this agent 1 output as a final output, right? Okay, that's it, guys. Okay, I hope you get it right. Okay, let's jump into the code, guys. Okay, if you see, okay, conditional task, right? Okay, if you see, this is my code, guys, right? Okay, I'm selecting the kernel, guys. Okay, okay, guys. Okay, if you see, guys, okay, there will be some issue in my kernel, guys. Okay, it's okay. Okay, see, guys, okay, it's this all library, okay, we previously learned about, right? Okay, this base model for getting structured output, agent, crew, right? Okay, conditional task, right? Okay, task output, okay, task separative to LLM, right? Okay, this all things, okay, it's we already briefly discussed about this, all this library, guys. Okay, if you haven't watched my previous videos, I highly suggest you to watch my previous video, guys. Okay, if you see, guys, okay, I'm created two identity class, okay, for getting the structured output, guys. Okay, for what? For getting the structured output only, I'm defining two identity class. Okay, here my first question output, okay, question output, okay, it will also be list of string, right? Okay, if you see, I'm inheriting the base model, right? Okay, that means I'm accessing the features, okay, identity feature, the data validation. Okay, here also I'm defining, okay, here if you see, my second identity class is, okay, list of dictionary, guys. Okay, it will be also in the answer, right? Okay, if you see, I'm defining rock model llama 3.3 7 versatile, guys. Okay, if you see, this is my custom condition function, guys. Okay, custom validation function. If you see, okay, should answer, okay, I'm directly, okay, the first agent output, guys. Okay, after finishing the first agent task, okay, I'm getting the first agent task output, guys. Okay, I am validating, guys. Okay, before executing the task 2, okay, I'm validating the first agent task output, right? If you see, guys, okay, I'm taking, okay, this class, okay, this task output, right? Okay, I'm taking, okay, if not, okay, if there is no answer in this pydantic output or pydantic, okay, in that case I'm return false, guys. Okay, I'm directly return false. Okay, otherwise, okay, output at pydantic dot question, okay, I'm getting the answer, guys. If you see, question count, right? Okay, and then if you see, guys, okay, I'm getting, guys. Okay, if you see, okay, I'm printing, okay, question count. Okay, if you see, question count is equal to line. Okay, if it is 11, okay, then return false. Okay, if then return 2, guys. Okay, my bad, sorry. Okay, question count, okay, equal to 11, right? Okay, in that case return true, otherwise return false, guys. Okay, if you see, this is my first agent, guys. Okay, this is my first agent, right? Okay, just pause the video, go through by yourself, guys. Okay, role, goal and backstory, it's simple, right? Okay, I'm just asking the agent to create 10 technical interview questions. Okay, if you user given any domain name, okay, take the domain name, okay, generate exactly 10 technical interview questions that assess deep knowledge in problem solving, guys. Okay, you are an experienced technical interview with 10 years of experience. Okay, you understand what makes effective interview, okay, questions. Okay, they should challenging, specific to the domain. Okay, just go through the prompt by yourself. Okay, I'm integrating model verbose is equal to zero for logs. Okay, here if you see guys, role, goal and next, this is my second task. Okay, here I'm asking, okay, create the answer. Okay, answer to technical interview questions that would impress an interviewer, right? Okay, so I'm asking, okay, take the previous agent output, okay, output as an input, right? Okay, on top of the input, okay, you can able to create the answers. Okay, generate the answers. Okay, here if you see, okay, seasoned technically expert interviewer, okay, with the deep knowledge across multiple domains, you provide answers. Okay, I am asking the agent to answer all this question. Okay, that's it guys. Okay, just pause the video. Okay, go through the prompts yourself. Okay, go role, goal and backstory. Okay, if you see guys, okay, this is my first task guys. If you see, okay, generate technical interview, right? You are an expert in the domain. Okay, your task is to generate exactly 10 interview questions. Okay, 10 interview questions. Okay, this is my first task guys. Okay, so I'm asking the agent to generate exactly 10 technical interview questions, okay, that appropriate for assessing senior level expertise. Okay, cover different aspects of domain fundamentals, right? Okay, include both theoretical questions. Okay, I'm asking on challenging enough to differentiate the candidates. Okay, so just go through the description by yourself. Okay, expected output. Okay, this in this manner. Okay, I'm asking the agent to provide the final response. Okay, in this manner. Okay, the way which I defined here. Okay, if you see the expected output. Okay, in this way only I'm asking the agent to return the structured output, right? Okay, I hope you get it right. Okay, if you see agent, okay, here question creator, right? This is my identity class guys. Okay, if you see, sorry guys, this is my agent. Okay, this is my identity class. Okay, here I'm integrating identity class for getting the structured output case. Okay, otherwise, okay, I'm nothing including. Okay, it's simple to understand, right? Okay, I'm second task. Okay, this is if you see guys, okay, conditional task. Okay, in my previous classes, okay, I'm not discussing this task. Okay, till now, okay, I'm not using this library in my code, right? Okay, this is the first time I'm using this library, right? Okay, if you see conditional task, okay, if you see guys, okay, I'm asking the agent, okay, this is the domain name. Okay, create a technical interview. Okay, interview answers. Okay, if you see, okay, your task is to provide high quality interview ready answers. Okay, are precise and concise. Okay, 2 to 4 points are per answer side. Okay, typically include key concepts, examples or metrics, right? Okay, where relevant, demonstrate both depth and clarity of understanding. Okay, cover practical implications, okay, alongside theoretical knowledge. Okay, if you see guys, okay, for each question in the provided list, okay, generate a comprehensive report, right? Okay, comprehensive answer, right? Okay, in expected output, I'm asking to return this kind of a structure case. Okay, to return this kind of a structured output, right? Okay, if you see guys, okay, should answer questions. Okay, if you see, this is my custom function name. Okay, custom validation function name. Okay, for here I'm created specifically for validating the task output. Okay, if you see, okay, this is my agent guys. If you see, should answer question. Okay, for validating the conditional task. Okay, if you see, okay, I'm integrating here. Okay, if you see this one guys, okay, this is the first time I'm using this feature, right? Okay, you need to understand this guys. Okay, conditional is code should answer question. Okay, so this function name, okay, if you see this function name should answer true, right? Okay, I'm organizing the crew case. Okay, here also I'm integrating. If you see, I'm integrating the second identity class. Okay, to getting the structured output from the agent response, right? Okay, if you see, okay, crew is equal to crew. I'm organizing the agents and tasks. Okay, nothing, right? If you see, okay, result is okay, I'm giving the domain machine learning. Okay, if you see guys, okay, agent started. Okay, guys, okay, I am not executing the code. Okay, I previously before starting the video I tested by myself. Okay, okay, it will give exactly correct answers. Okay, so in your case, okay, just clone the repository case. Okay, I highly suggest you to clone the repository. Okay, and then, okay, whatever the notes I'm giving to you, okay, I'm providing to you, okay, just go through the notes. Okay, go through execute the code by yourself. Okay, and practice, okay, by yourself. Okay, just go through whenever we got a free time, right? Okay, just go through the documentation page, right? Okay, whatever the thing they are mentioning the documentation page. Okay, I personally go through this documentation page. Okay, I verified everything. Okay, I implemented myself. Okay, I corrected everything. Okay, whatever the thing, okay, they are mentioning the documentation page, I'm experimenting by myself. Okay, I am understanding the concept. Okay, I am understanding the output flow, then only I'm creating a video, I'm teaching to you, right? Okay, just believe me guys. Okay, I'm not blindly taking the code from ChatGPT or giving directly to you, right? Okay, just believe me guys. Okay, I refer the first. Okay, first, okay, I just refer the documentation page. Okay, whatever the content, okay, whatever they are mentioning the documentation page, okay, I first refer the documentation page. Okay, then if any doubt, okay, I will go to ChatGPT to summarize this kind of a content. I will ask, okay, and then execute, go through the code by myself. Okay, I am executing the code. Okay, I understand, okay, how the output flows. Okay, how we can able to define this condition. Okay, I experiment by myself. Okay, then only I am creating a video to you, right? Okay, don't be think, okay, I am just blindly teaching to you, right? Okay, just in case. Okay, here, okay, I am not executing this. Okay, if I execute, right, okay, I will face an rate limiter. Okay, what you are telling regularly facing rate limiter. Okay, because, okay, before starting the video, for other purposes, okay, for other purposes I am using this grok model, right? Okay, for learning some n8n, okay, some other AI framework, right? So in that framework, okay, I am using grok. Okay, so I am regularly using grok. Okay, my day-to-day use. Okay, so before starting the video, okay, I am using this grok model for other purposes. Okay, for learning other frameworks. Okay, that's why, okay, if I again and again invoke, okay, I will unnecessarily face some rate limit error. Okay, that's why. Okay, I hope you understand my condition, right? Okay, my situation, right? Okay, so that's why, guys. Okay, so I executed, guys. Okay, I executed myself. Okay, then only I can teach you, guys. Okay, don't be think, okay, I'm blindly teaching to you, right? Okay, see, guys. Okay, execution started, right? Okay, previously executed. Okay, that's why the output is still there, right? Okay, if you see, Creo execution is started, right? Okay, if you see, okay, task started, right? Okay, task started, right? Okay, if you see, okay, you are an expert in the machine learning domain. Okay, it will be automatically replaced, guys. Okay, here if you see, I'm defining the variable template, right? Okay, if you see, okay, I'm defining the variable template. Okay, in the runtime automatically it can be replaced by the domain name. Okay, by the user given domain name, right? Okay, I hope you get it right. Okay, if you see, okay, automatically replaced. Okay, and I'm asking the agent, okay, I'm asking the agent to generate exactly 10 technical interview questions. Okay, that if you see, okay, right? Okay, and appropriate for assessing senior level expertise. Okay, cover different aspects of machine learning, right? Fundamentals, advanced concepts, right? Include both theoretical and scenario based practical questions, guys. Okay, are you challenging enough to, okay, here if you see, okay, that's it, guys. Okay, agent final answer, guys. If you see, guys, okay, first agent, this is first agent response, guys. If you see, okay, here if you see, guys, okay, it will be giving in a structured way. Okay, that's why I'm defining identity class. Okay, I'm integrating this identity class to my both agents. Okay, both tasks. Okay, first task and second task I'm integrating. Okay, in my first task, okay, I'm integrating to get a structured questions. Okay, in my second agent I'm integrating for getting the structured answers. Okay, you need to understand, guys. Okay, here if you see, I'm getting the structured questions, right? If you see, in my first agent I'm getting the structured output questions, right? Okay, if you see, question 1, question 2, okay, these are my various questions, guys. Okay, describe the difference between supervised and unsupervised. Okay, if you see, guys, okay, how to implement gradient boosting algorithm, right? Okay, recurrent neural network, right? Okay, concept of regularization, right? Okay, L1 L2 regularization. Okay, prevent overfitting, right? Okay, and then you were given a time forecasting problem, right? Okay, a class imbalance. Okay, and then attention mechanisms, deep learning, right? Okay, and then 9th question is, okay, large data set. Okay, missing values. Okay, and then 10, guys, concept of transfer learning, guys. Okay, I hope you get it, guys. Okay, if you see, guys, okay, if you see, okay, task completion, right? Okay, here if you see, guys, okay, here questions generated 10. Okay, questions generated 10, skipping conditional task, guys. Okay, here if you see, okay, here if you see, guys, okay, in my condition, right? Okay, in my condition, okay, while defining the condition I'm giving check question. Okay, this question count, right? If you see this question count, okay, this question count contains exactly 10 question, guys. Okay, question count contains exactly 10 question. Okay, here I am checking 10 equal to 11. Okay, what's the answer, guys? Okay, it should be false. Okay, how 10 equal to 11? Okay, it will be false, right? Okay, that's the reason why we are seeing here condition missing. If you see, guys, okay, skipping condition task. Okay, condition check question generated 10, right? Okay, if you see, okay, for checking the details, okay, I'm printing here. Okay, if you see, okay, if you see, condition check questions generated 10. Okay, here I am getting question count equal to here I am checking question count equal to 10. Okay, this should be false, guys. Okay, it will return false only, right? Okay, here that's why, okay, we are seeing here condition check question generated 10. Then if you see, guys, okay, skipping conditions task. Okay, skipping conditions. Okay, guys, if you see my second task and agent, okay, completely skipped guys, okay, because it will return false, okay, that's why it will completely skipped guys, okay. I hope get it right, okay, I hope get it right, okay. List of mission, okay, if you see guys, okay, my final response should only contains questions only, right? If you see questions only, if you see my response rate, if you see questions, right, only questions only contains guys, okay. If I print, okay, if you see questions only, okay, q1 q2 are questions guys, okay, there is no answer, right? Okay, here in your case guys, okay, I would highly suggest you to experiment by yourself guys, okay. Here I am giving 10 is equal to 11, okay. Here you need to check, okay, output is equal to question of count is equal to 10, okay, then it will give both questions and answer guys, okay. I will remaining things, okay, I will giving as assignment to you, right? Okay, here you need to check, okay, question count equal to 10, okay, you need to check by manually guys, okay, you need to check by manually guys, okay. So that's the thing guys, okay, that's the overall understanding guys, okay. I hope get it right, okay. Only thing which we are going to do is, okay, define custom function for checking the condition, right? And second one is, okay, checking the my second task, second thing is, okay, to add the condition to my conditional task, okay. Conditional task inside condition, okay, we need to add this condition name, right? Condition function name, right? Okay, and then if you return false, okay, it will completely get executed. If it return sorry guys, okay, if it will return true, okay, it will be completely executed. If it will return false, in that case it will skip guys, okay. That's poor understanding guys, you need to get it right, okay guys, okay. You need to check this condition, okay, change this 11 into 10, okay, and that case, okay, in that case it will get executed successfully guys, okay. Okay, thank you guys, thank you for watching the video.